Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly how I budget my college income step by step, no fluff. Budgeting in college can honestly be a game changer. Whether you're living on ramen noodles or working part-time to fund your studies, this guide will help you stretch every dollar and build financial habits that'll benefit you for life. So let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about income. I'm not rolling in money, but I do have a few income sources. I work around 15 hours a week at a campus cafe. That brings in about $400 a month. I occasionally do design work and make an extra $150 to $300, depending on the month. I receive a scholarship that covers partial tuition, but it doesn't go directly into my bank account. My parents help with groceries once in a while, but I cover most of my expenses. I also have student loans, but I try to touch those only for tuition and essentials. Altogether, my average monthly income is around $600 to $700. Not much, but enough if managed smartly. I use a modified version of the 50-30-20 rule to structure my budget. It's simple: 50% on needs like rent, groceries, and utilities, 30% on wants like Netflix, eating out, and hobbies, 20% goes to savings or paying down student loans. Since my income is limited, I sometimes have to tweak these percentages, but it gives me a solid structure. Here's where my money has to go. Rent is $300 a month because I live in
Shared student housing, utilities and internet cost me around $50 per month. Groceries are roughly $120 a month, thanks to meal prepping. And my phone plan costs $30 per month. That adds up to $500 in fixed monthly expenses. It's tight but manageable with planning. Next up, the fun stuff, my wants. This is where budgeting really matters. I give myself a $100 monthly cap for all non-essentials. That's $30 for eating out, $10 for coffee runs. Yes, I budget coffee.
streaming services, and $40 for shopping or spontaneous fun. Once I hit $100, that's it. If I want something more, I have to wait till next month. I always aim to save at least 10 to 20% of what I earn. Some months I can do more, others less. Right now I have three main savings goals: an emergency fund with a target of $1,000, a travel fund for spring break, and a tech fund for upgrading my laptop next year. Even if it's just $20 a month, I automate it. You'll be amazed how fast it adds up. Let's talk tools. Here's what helps me stay on track. I use Google Sheets because it's simple and customizable. I also use Notion with a budgeting template that has categories, goals, and a monthly tracker. Sometimes I use a digital version of the cash envelope system, basically transferring money into separate accounts or categories. Pro tip: set calendar reminders for rent, bills, and savings deposits. Every first Sunday of the month, I sit down and do my budget routine. I review last month's spending. I adjust my budget if my income changed. I allocate fixed versus variable expenses, and I set spending goals for the month. It takes me 20 minutes, and it keeps me from stressing all month long. Yes, I do have a credit card, but I use it like a debit card. I only spend what I can pay off immediately. I pay the full balance each month, and I never use it for impulse buys. This helps build my credit without getting into debt. Highly recommend for anyone thinking ahead to post-grad life. Quick fire tips I've learned: buy used textbooks or rent them online. Cook in batches to avoid takeout temptations. Always check student discounts. You'll be surprised how much you can save. Avoid BNPL schemes like Klarna or Afterpay. They're sneaky debt traps. Say no sometimes. You don't need to join every dinner out. Your financial wellness peer pressure. Not gonna lie, I made some budgeting mistakes early on. I spent half my paycheck in the first week. I didn't track where my money went. I ignored savings completely. And I bought stuff to cope with stress. But I learned. And honestly, that's what college is for: making mistakes, learning, and growing. So why do I even bother budgeting? Because I want financial freedom. I don't want to graduate drowning in debt or working just to pay bills. Budgeting helps me stay in control of my money. It helps me build better habits for adulthood. And it helps me work toward goals like traveling or starting a business. It's not just about money, it's about freedom, peace of mind, and options. Here's a quick summary of my college budget. Total income, $700 month. Fixed costs, needs, $500. Fun spending, wants, $100. Savings, $100. It's simple, but it works for me. And honestly, that's the point. Find a system that works for you. That's it for today's video. I hope this helped you get a better grip on how to manage your money while in college. If you found this useful, please like the video, drop a comment below, and share it with your college friends who need some budget help. And don't forget to subscribe to Finance Youth, where we talk smart money moves for students and young adults every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.